The Count of Monte Cristo is an adventure novel by French author Alexandre Dumas completed in 1844. It is considered a literary classic today. According to Luc Santa, The Count of Monte Cristo has become a fixture of Western civilization's literature.
The story takes place in France, Italy, and islands in the Mediterranean during the historical events of 1815 to 1839, the era of the Bourbon Restoration through the reign of Louis Philippe of France. It begins just before the Hundred Days period, when Napoleon returned to power after his exile. The historical setting is a fundamental element of the book, an adventure story primarily concerned with themes of hope, justice, vengeance, mercy, and forgiveness. It centers on a man who is wrongfully imprisoned, escapes from jail, acquires a fortune, and sets about exacting revenge on those responsible for his imprisonment. His plans have devastating consequences for both the innocent and the guilty.
On the day of his wedding to Mercedes, Edmond Dantes, first mate of the Pharaon, a merchant ship, is falsely accused of treason, arrested, and imprisoned without trial in the Château d'If, a grim island fortress off Marseille. A fellow prisoner, Abbé Faria, correctly deduces that his jealous rival Fernand Montgo, envious crewmate Danglars, and double-dealing magistrate de Villefort framed him. Faria inspires his escape and guides him to a fortune in treasure. As the powerful and mysterious Count of Monte Cristo, in Italy, he arrives from the Orient to enter the fashionable Parisian world of the 1830s and avenge himself on the men who conspired to destroy him.
Revenge poem by Letitia Elizabeth Landon.
A. Gaze upon her rose-wreathed hair. And gaze upon her smile. Seem as you drank the very air. Her breath perfume the while. And wake for her the gifted line. That wild and witching lay. And swear your heart is as a shrine. That only owns her sway. 'Tis well, I am revenged at last. Mark you that scornful cheek. The eye averted as you passed. Spoke more than words could speak. Now by all the bitter tears that I have shed for thee, the racking doubts, the burning fears, avenged they well may be. By the nights passed in sleepless care, the days of endless woe, all that you taught my heart to bear, all that yourself will know, I would not wish to see you laid within an early tomb. I should forget how you betrayed, and only weep your doom. But this is fitting punishment, to live and love in vain. O my wrung heart, be thou content, and feed upon his pain. Go thou and watch her lightest sigh. Thine own it will not be, and bask beneath her sunny eye. It will not turn on thee. 'Tis well, the rack, the chain, the wheel. Far better hadst thou proved. Even I could almost pity feel. For thou art nor beloved,